that Caboose could muster up.
Yep.
Because I don't think that's too difficult, seeing as you've done that a million times in the past.
I got new techniques.
Cool. Do any of those involve lightning?
No.
Good.
Maybe.
Oh god. Prepare your anus.
Great.
By the way, if you really don't like the scarf thing that you're wearing, you could probably just dump that and put it in your like uniform or something. If you really hate it.
I like it. It keeps me warm.
It brings out the seriousness in my eye.
Yeah, that too.
It keeps you warm in the desert.
Shut up.
Anyone want to pull that?
I don't think we're gonna need that at the moment.
No, we'll save it for another training.
Honestly, after this, Trident, you and I are hopping into a different thing.
God.
We're setting up loadouts. Because you've done this before, I haven't.
Okay.
Alright.
We can just set the loadouts on here.
Chief, next time you need to fix your face. It's hard to look at.
I'm sorry.
That's very rude.
It's the truth.
I'm offended. You don't know what type of what I am.
You don't even have eyes.
Yes, I do.
You'd be disqualified for military service.
Alright, fuck it. Everybody pile into this vehicle. I hope there's enough room for everyone. Should be.
It's a transport. It just has like room for 8.
Yes, shotgun.
That boy ain't right.
He ain't right. He really
He ain't
isn't.
right.
I mean, look at him. Like his hands are normal.
He's an albino. He's an albino.
He doesn't even have eyeballs, though.
That's her fun.
I'm your secret weapon.
Listen, this guy's been living in fucking Nunavut for like the past 20 years.
You mean Newfoundland?
No, Nunavut.
Oh, none of it.
Are we here already?
I'll have Nunavut.
I don't think you understand just how much sunlight those fucking people get.
Well,
I mean, seeing as though it's a pretty Arctic area, I range from anywhere from a lot all at once to none at all for a long period of time.
Like 30 years.
Alright, so what most of you are carrying is the C7A2 assault rifle. This thing is essentially a Canadian M16, and it will probably behave as such. The optic that you have is a Elcan C79, I believe, which
like
is
the cheapest ACOG you could get.
It's not an ACOG.
ACOG.
It's a 3.4 times zoom. If you hit Control and right click, I believe, you can use the backup iron sights at the top. These aren't very accurate. I'd save these for like close quarters if you're not really going for accuracy. But yeah, you also have a laser mounted to the front right of your rifle. This is for, you know, designating targets in the distance, especially during a night op, so that everybody knows what they're looking at. If you want to switch over to your Browning high-powered, this thing is a 9mm handgun. It has 13 rounds in a magazine, and yeah, and you get like 2 of those. You get 2 mags. This is not going to be used for any offensive capabilities, really. This is going to be like a defensive last resort kind of thing, where if you somehow manage to run out of ammo completely, seeing as though you have like 11 mags total, you may switch to your sidearm and use that defensively. Usually squad leaders or any kind of leader can use that as a authority piece and execute you on sight, although that's not going to happen. Yeah. Best, what you're using is the C9, what is it? C9 it's essentially a Canadian version of the M249. I want you to whisper.
5.56, 200 round box mag, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. I forget how many boxes you have. It should be like 3 or 4 or something like that.
I loaded up with about.
Okay.
Right now, Jenkins is packing 3 more, or 2 more.
I like it.
All right, that's good. All right, so that pretty much covers your in terms of firearms. In your vests, you should have a variety of grenades. You have 2 frag grenades. I don't want to have a repeat
Don't
of
drop
previous units where, yeah.
There's a reason Howard is not here. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, I don't want to have to say, you know, that I'm going to remove these from your loadouts. I want to be able to trust you guys. So, you know, use them intelligently. Later on, you know, if things go well, we will have proper grenade training in which we will, you know, go over the basics of throwing them and making sure no one's around when you do throw it.
And calling it out.
Yeah, that too. You do have stun grenades. These things hurt like a bitch to anybody in a 5-kilometer radius. You will not be throwing these. Yeah, exactly. You will not be throwing these at anybody for fun because nobody wins in a stun grenade battle. These will most likely be used in, you know, if we go clearing building to building. You think there's a large enemy presence within a room. Toss a stun grenade in there. Move in. Now you also have smoke grenades. You've got 2 white for your basic, you know, covering, you know, for your basic concealment. Yellow for more concealment, also slightly signaling. Green for marking different objectives or landing zones, and blue for when you're lost as fuck. Like, say, you know,
Second LT, middle of the world.
Yeah, so say things get really fucky. Show up, Jenkins. So say things get really fucky, and you lose sight of your squad. And you say like, oh, hey guys, I need help, but I can't read grid coordinates. Somebody save me. Well, they can't find you if you don't, you know, signal your position. That's where the blue smoke comes in. Blue smoke is going to be your lifeline for somebody to maybe see you in the distance. Don't use it otherwise because that's just dumb. And that covers that. In your backpack, you have an entrenching tool for defensive capabilities, such as, hey, we captured this objective. Now we have a whole Mexican armada on the way. What are we going to do? Well, you build defenses with the entrenching tool.
Why did it have to be Mexican?
Why can't it be American Armada?
It's a reference to something most of you get.
Quick question. How do you change the fire rate? It's been so long, I forgot.
F.
Thank
But
you.
it's full auto, so it's not
Yeah.
a true M16.
I mean, the M16A3 was full auto.
Well, it's essentially closer to an M4, just with 20-inch on it.
I mean, yeah, but
So
there is...
it looks like an M2 or an A2 and behaves like an M4.
Yeah. Anyway. Where was I? Oh yeah, okay, so the green spray paint is most likely going to be used in conjunction with the stun grenades for marking, you know, buildings if they're clear or not. And then NVGs, you don't have those on your head because they make you stick out like a sore thumb, and you don't need all that extra weight on your head, so you keep that in your backpack for any night ops that we might have.
I already have enough brain damage.
Yeah, exactly. A couple other things, just really quick. K is going to open up your compass. Now, like, this is just going over stuff that you may not remember. So K is just going to open up your compass. So that's going to be used for, you know, marking targets, you know, bearings and all that.
Always watch.
Yes. Am I missing anything?
Most of you should already know this right now, but any of your map tool, anything like that, it's going to pop up on screen like your compass or your watch. If you double tap it, that will keep on screen. Don't fucking freak out if it gets stuck. Just hit the button again, or double tap it again, and it'll go back to where you had to go.
For reference, if you want to know about wind, just press Shift K and look at the top left of your screen. For now, right now it's high winds to the southeast. It does affect smoke grenade trail. Take that into account.
First and foremost, setting training for basic land nav, because you fuckers need to be able to read UTG on a map. And if you can't, that's a problem. Like, you can basically figure out everything from cardinal directions, but just keep in mind if we give you a grid, you open up your map, you're going to be reading the top numbers first, horizontal numbers second. So currently, say our grid's fucking 083, 102. Or scratch that, I guess we're closer to 082 right now.
No, it's 083.
Is it 083?
Yes.
083, 102.
I mean, it also really helps in a forest.
Keypad
I mean, if you don't know, like, let's say you generally have an idea of where you are on the map, but you don't know how to read grid coordinates, like, well enough. well, saying, hey, I'm by the tree means fuck all if you're in a forest, right?
There's also
Imagine-
an 8-digit system.
That too.
Yeah.
There's multiple digits for being within the same, 10,000 meter grid. We're likely only 6 digits. So
Yeah, we're like 083, 102, keypad 9.
we're not checking over a fucking mountain, but it's going to be pretty mandatory for you guys to be able to break off into fire teams if we're opposite sides of the town and not fucking schwack each other by accident, because you guys don't know how to reference 2 separate grid positions and figure out a general azimuth. So we'll get into that in a later training, hopefully, where you guys will be able to determine basic land out.
Alright, that said, let's get to the fun bit, shooting. First up, everybody open up your self-interaction and shove your earplugs in your ears.
Oh, yeah, fuck, that's always going to be fun.
Because otherwise your ears are going to start ringing and you're not going to be able to hear anything.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, just gonna go over the basics again. Oh shit, help. Okay. So, yeah, okay. So, obviously, standing, you're shooting, crouching, you're gonna be, a bit more stable, and obviously prone is even more stable. But if you hit C on your keyboard, then you can stabilize yourself on whatever you're next to. It's not like Darkest Hour where you have to arbitrarily hold yourself at like a ledge or something. You just hit C on whatever you're next to, and you'll stabilize yourself even more. Be careful when you do that while you're prone, because you might glitch into the floor and shoot, right in front of you.
Which would be annoying.
Yeah, exactly. But it doesn't have to be while you're prone. You can be right next to like a Hesco wall and hit C, which should show you at the top right what you're doing. Oh yeah. Another thing about stances is that if you wanna give yourself a very exact, height position, if you hold control and then hit W, S, A, or D, you can control, your height, your leaning angle, that kind of thing. To really give you, kind of an advantage. If you want to just test that out real quick.
If you prone out and hit Q or E, double tap it, you can also do a combat roll.
Yeah, don't abuse that though. Do not abuse the combat roll, or the combat roll will abuse you.
It will get you fucking killed if you try to do it in CQB because it's retarded, but if you're under fire and you need to do a quick maneuver back behind the wall or some shit, it can't help. Just don't be
Jiggins, what are you doing?
Grass.
I get that you're Air Force, but it doesn't mean you get to be a helicopter.
Oh my god.
Alright, anyway, if everybody wants to start, if everyone just wants to take up a position here, we can get to the shooting. I'm not looking for anything specific here. Honestly, this is more for you. Just, familiarize yourself with your weapons. Get used to the optic, because it can be a little bit jarring at first. Best you might want to learn Z9, because I haven't had much experience with it.
I've fucked around with these before. They're all sorts of fun.
Alright.
Chief, Master Chief, why you gotta do this, bro?
Oh yeah, I figured out why the scopes aren't accurate, because they're up a little higher for meters. Go hit page down.
How much higher?
Well, reference, there's actually already a scope adjustment for that. You see that blue chevron dead center of your sight? There's going to be a horizontal line directly left. That's going to be your 0. So if you're aiming for the tip of the chevron, that's too far up. Your mounting adjustment is directly to the left of that chevron. So that's going to be your 0 for close range. Anything outside of, say, 150 meters, then the top of that chevron's going to be your shoot from.
God damn it.
You might want to try out the back iron sets. They aren't very accurate, and you're going to want to aim with the top of the post. Yeah. This thing's bulky as hell, and it's going to take up most of your screen, but it's better than nothing.
does the job. Could people stop shooting the targets I'm trying to shoot?
Is the wind making my bullets go up, or am I
No,
ricocheting?
I think it's just
No, there's
ricocheting.
no advanced ballistics. You'll get a few ricochets off the 5.56. Usually it'll be the tracers.
But yeah, experiment with the different stances. Experimenting with stabilizing yourself on the ground. Just really get a feel for what you can do, what you can't do, how your weapon works. I mean, realistically speaking, it should be too different from what you've already done in video games to just point and shoot. But it helps to know how much recoil you're going to be dealing with, how accurate you
It's
can
quieter compared to the other weapons, honestly.
What's the point of having your earplugs in? Believe me, it would sound a lot different.
No. Like, even with the earplugs in, it seems quieter.
Well, also understand that these are not RHS weapons. These are third-party mod-based weapons. They're still decent. They're not RHS level. So that maybe because you're used to RHS stuff.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, it does.
Alright, so everybody know what they're doing? Everybody understand how the weapons work?
Yep.
Alright. So if you want to hit the arsenal and flush any mags you used, just shove those in your vest.
I thought the whole Canadian section system was really interesting. Looking into that.
Oh, for, yeah.
And their teams are split in like 2 people.
Yeah, it's kind of like what the Army's been dicking around with for fast platoons. It's kind of the same breakdown.
What's next?
Say we have a pistol duel, because I
Nope.
feel challenged.
Oh my God.
Nope.
I feel challenged, Patterson.
Nope.
You pulled on me.
Well, if you want to have a duel, that's what the side-by-side is for.
Wait, really?
Hey, what?
Yes.
Wait, what?
Target range.
It's a
wanna
competition,
see it.
target range, design.
Actually, this is actually the perfect opportunity. We're actually not going to drive there. We're actually going to run there.
Oh,
You know, for you to understand how much you can and can't do with your stamina. So when you have your gun out and everything, you know, faster you run, the more stamina you're going to use up. So that's why you got to learn combat pace. Actually, I just realized there is no stamina.
There is stamina, but I
There is
fixed it
stamina.
so you weren't sucking on Twinkies.
All right.
Because the original stamina system is bullshit. A basic professionally trained soldier wouldn't be fucking gassed after 400 meters. Even just basic jogging, that's bullshit.
I would.
All right, never mind.
Well, Trident.
I mean,
I've
obviously,
been up
the more
too
weight
many
you
pizzas.
yeah, I mean, the more weight you have, it's gonna suck it quicker. But it's not. You can go 1,000 meters at a basic jog and not be
Oh yeah,
and fucking die.
this
Okay.
is cool.
So this course is what I called a side-by-side. Each person starts in the lane. The targets are straight across. You fire 1 round standing, move to the next target, fire through the hole, move to the next target, fire around the plywood board, take out that target. Then you pull out your pistol, take out the last target on the move to the final locale, which is a low wall. Then it's basically that you got the pistol dual target. You shoot the 3 targets to make them 1 color, then you shoot all 6 to flip them to the reverse color.
Barely see him. Holy shit.
Yeah, well, you can't see the pistol target from here. That's why you basically, if y'all are all standing here, I'll just do it real quick. I don't know why I'm no longer. There it is. Okay, so I guess it's goddamn. Bank. Next target. You get here. Bank. Next target.
Oh.
And you go right or left. That is entirely up to you. Bank. Switch to pistol. And you gotta obviously you'll probably want to reload. You reload. You just bank. Oop, bank.
For some reason I don't hear his gunshots.
They're really like quiet.
It's because he's not using anything that I made.
It's the RHS Glock, just because that's what I put on there. But yeah, then they're all the same. So you reverse it to one color, then you reverse all 6 to the opposite. It's entirely up to you as to which color you want to reverse it, but you know, it's basically like that, and it's basically a competition of who can complete it faster. It's not flawless, but it does it.
It does the job. It works.
I like it.
It works. It's not perfect. I don't have the scripting knowledge to make it a timer, so that when the first target goes down, a timer starts and stops. I don't quite have the scripting knowledge for that. I could work on it. Maybe that's something I'll do later on, but I need to.
Either that, or we can just use a stopwatch.
Or
Yeah, you can use a physical stopwatch too, and there can be.
Yeah, like I did, just run behind you. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a ref on. You can have a ref on each side. Just go through it, and then after this is just the grenade range.
All right, let's check out the grenade range.
Onward.
Everything's walled off like this just to prevent ricochets and shit, but all the walls are immune to damage.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
I'm already out of stamina.
Oh, okay. I thought the world just kind of ended over here for a second. Fuck.
It's the ocean. Anybody want to go for a dip? Oh, there's a
Yeah,
fence.
it was a hill. I didn't bother putting a fucking wall there. If someone is standing over there in the middle of a grenade range and they get hit by shrapnel, they're just dummies.
Oh, it's a slope berm. It's like fucking.
Trent, what was
like
that?
stab in his ass. What?
What was that thing you said about grenades? It was something about like being able to see an arc about it or something.
Shift G.
Yeah,
You actually
should
get to pull the pin with left click, hold it, and release it, or you can like right hold, and then when you're doing, you can hit right click and just prime it, so you can cook it off. It's preference. Oh, you wouldn't actually cook it off though. If you were actually thinking.
Yeah, because honestly, why would you?
If you scroll, you can choose. I guess choose to top.
Was that
Frag
an
out.
actual grenade? Yeah.
Frag out. You better hit the deck. The deck and
And-
deck.
Make sure to call out if you're throwing a frag. It's also very important. I don't want to get hit by a straight piece of shrapnel.
Right.
It's way out there.
Mm-hmm.
And you
Those up 67.
took that.
Best you're standing right in the line of fire.
Well, it's only got 12 radius as well, though.
Should we demonstrate the smoke and wind? So
Oh yeah.
I got a yellow here. I'll lock out.
It's gonna go like blow right towards us for the most part.
Yeah,
I gotta
well,
wait.
I'm
I
gonna
can
kick
throw.
it off to the side here so it doesn't smoke us out. Alright, smoke up.
You mean break Massey's computer?
Shut up,
Exactly.
Trident. It's doing good right now. Okay.
I don't.
Oh, one mechanic you guys can kind of be aware of. You can actually prime and cook your grenades if you tap your middle mouse button, but I
Oh,
do not
yeah.
like doing that.
Remember that?
I do it with the smoke because it's easier to kind of judge where it's gonna fucking go.
The
as you can
smoke
hear
is
right now,
really
the
nice.
winds. It's actually fucking clipping through the hill right now. So if you come up here, you can actually see where the wind's directly carrying it off.
You think it'd be smokier though?
Well, it's a marker. It's only meant to give you like a trail, like a colored trail.
Oh, there's the trail. Yeah.
Did Caboose just nuke a building?
I don't know.
I'll take the silent giggling as a yes.
I'll show you what you guys are going to be looking at if you have, say, a... Okay, here we go.
I did throw a stun grenade though.
Alright, so here's the white smoke. Obviously, it's going to be a little bit tricky with this kind of wind, but you'll see it kicks off a bit more. And if it's, say, in a building or behind cover, like back here, I don't think the wind will pick it up quite as much, but let's find out.
I think it'll affect it the same.
Armor 3 is weird. It's gonna go through the wall.
Oh, Armor 3 is weird. Okay.
It's
So
gonna
you
go
need to
through
play
the wall.
squad.
That's a little odd. So, yeah, wind is going to affect
Yes, Arma is fuck you.
just a tad bit. I don't know if there's a mechanic to maybe not have it affect the smoke grenades as much.
There probably
I
is.
can look at it, but it's unlikely because it's just Arma physics.
That's kind of deal. So yeah, that's going to be our only downside for smoke.
Oh,
What the fuck was that?
He nuked a building.
Yeah.
I didn't even get hit.
I got hit
So,
by something.
oh, also be aware, you do not, I mean, do not ever prime a stun grenade. You just throw it. Because there's a different mechanic. There's not a single pin, there's 2 pins, and you pull them both at the same time, and then you just fucking get rid of it. There's no cooking a stun grenade. Just be aware of that.
Honestly, if you're using a stun grenade, you better be away from every single person in the area, because that thing will fuck you up. Earplugs or not, that
will.
shit fucking hurts.
Yeah.
I know, because
If Howard was here, he would.
no, he's
jump off the
fucking
building.
used it on us before.
He's done it,
He's a
and he's
retarded.
got the hearing aids. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Anyway, I think that just about covers all the basic shit. If we just want
Unless
to.
you're an asshole, just saying.
Do we add advanced movement?
Know what you
or
did.
no?
What do you do?
If you set up the thing from Ace,
Don't worry
yes.
about it.
No, hold up. What did you do?
I
What?
just cinched off his balls with a tourniquet.
Ooh.
Oh,
You
does
got
it actually? Oh no, that's just his holster. I thought it actually simulated a tourniquet.
No, okay, actually what I'll do now, so what I can do is I'll go to his
Yeah,
torso,
you're gonna die.
Wait, when
and
am
I'll
I gonna
go
die?
to his triage
He
card.
has a
Okay,
tourniquet on you.
if you...
Yep, you're gonna
if
die.
you- okay, no, come over here and take a look at him. Now, if you go to his...
Took your tourniquet off.
yeah, it'll show you if you go to his torso, and you look at his triage card. It'll say 1 tourniquet. And when you bring up the actual menu, it'll say, I applied a tourniquet at such and such a time. So now, say I've applied his tourniquet. This is just kind of like a basic run through of his triage card. There's only going to be a few different statuses for triage. One is going to be minor. Is he conscious? Can he walk? Yes. He's minor. It means he doesn't really need to be triaged. He can fucking walk it off. Delayed means he's got an injury
The dime.
that's going to need future attention, but he can wait because they're still conscious but cannot walk. Immediate, it means they're having breathing issues or they're having a deteriorating condition and they need to be evacuated to the rear ASAP. These are going to be the ones you hit immediate on, so like fucking sucking chest wounds or, uncontrolled bleeds. Or say if they have a tourniquet on an uncontrolled bleed. Even if it's managed and you've successfully triaged the patient, he's going to be an immediate because he needs to have fucking Casabac right quick, otherwise he's going to die. Deceased is pretty fucking self-explanatory, or what that usually is expectant. If there's
Dead,
nothing
literally
you
dumb.
yeah. If you know the guy's had it and he's not going to make it, there's nothing you can do for him. Even if you Casabac him, he's going to be deceased or expectant. And that you cannot self-interact with your triage cards for what should be obvious reasons. but you can interact with other casualties and mark their triage cards as necessary. Again, for obvious reasons, don't fuck around with people's triage cards unless you know what you're doing. Because if that, you're liably going to affect their ability to receive life-saving care in a strategic fashion. So yeah, that's how triage cards work.
Another thing that we might want to talk about is the joining the group thing. That way, like, what am I trying to say here? I'm drawing a blank. Hang on. Okay, so if you use your
look at somebody's butt and hold interacting.
Yeah, not the self-interact, but the other interact. You can there's join group. Usually that's really it's really great, especially paired with like the whole shack tag thing. That shack tag thing, because then you can see in a little compass at the bottom how close people are, so you can watch your spacing. But it also gives you an idea of where people are most of the time.
Wait, which one?
Completely lost.
Shack tag. Look for it later. It's a client-side mod that shows you a compass at the bottom of your screen, who's in your squad, what the colors are, where the colors are, and what roles are.
Oh, you're talking about team manager?
No.
Yeah. Well, no. Well, like if I join team red, then my name becomes red.
And your icon becomes red in your compass at the bottom of your screen, and it also has bearing indicator.
Like here, best. Okay. Use your interact thing.
Yeah. Like
on me, and then hit join team or join group.
You gotta do it on his butt most of the time.
Give me a...
I don't know, what is it, Xavier?
Oh, interactions.
I was trying to find my walk and run toggle, and I couldn't figure out which fucking one it was.
Okay, so I've got join group. It's kind of weird because your interactions are localized. You have to be looking at the right spot on the person.
Yeah.
His butt.
I gotta be staring at your dick all day, and it's gonna be fun for us both.
Take a gander. No.
Feast your eyes. Okay, yeah. No, so I'm Alpha 1, 2. So, okay, now your name tag disappeared.
We're all in the same group.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Alright.
So yeah, it should show up with. I don't see the bearing indicator, but the.
Yeah, no, that's with shack tag.
Okay. Gotcha.
It's not like an actual compass. It's just like a circle at the bottom with like marks, and that's about it. Alright, so yeah, I think that just about covers all the basics. Just want to do like a quick, fun training op thing.
Woo!
Woo to me.
Yeet.
Oh, here's a fun one. If you hit Control R, you can check your mag. So if you don't know how many fucking rounds you've used, if you hit Control R, it'll pull your mag so you can do a round count. There's all sorts of fun little functionalities like that for Ace 3.
Trying to remember.
Well, I'm still looking through all of them and making a kind of compilation, like the fucking hotkeys you guys can use. A lot of it's going to be kind of role specific. Like for your lat gunner, there's going to be some fucking lock-on mechanics and operational hotkeys that you're going to.
You can also put safety on your weapons too.
Yeah, but nobody needs that fucking shit.
You sure?
I got a trigger finger. That's my safety.
What did you fall? You trip on a branch. And you got a full auto weapon there. You took out the whole squad, man.
Trip over shred.
Yeah, see?
I've had enough practice not tripping over my own dick. I think we'll be good.
Chief, you tripped. Okay, what now?
Somebody's a Call of Duty radio in their background.
Yeah, I think it's the best thing.
It's my text tone. Sorry.
I do not like how you assume that I somehow have anything related to Call of Duty going on in my background.
No, I feel like you'd have a radio just next to you.
Yeah, CB radio or some shit.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Or a ham radio.
Caboose!
No, Caboose! Don't leave us! Please, Lord Jesus, come back!
No! No! Throw grenade! No.
You've got MCC up, right?
No.
That's a caboose thing.
Okay, so...
Yeah, Caboose is the
that'll-
Overlord.
Okay, so whoever's got MCC, you guys can do the mission editor on the fly. I've got... Hang on.
Ooh, it's not logged in yet.
So now's not a great
Caboose,
time.
take
I
it!
really have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I can... Oh, there you go.
I'm putting a pizza in the microwave now. Oh,
Like-
look at that! Look at that! Your arms around Chief's.
Oh no.
Arms just on Chief.
Oh no. What is this? Like that.
You better get ready for a makeout session there, Chief, because that looks like what's about to happen.
Oh no.
Yeah.
What's happening in your foxhole tonight?
You know what's even better is I have a picture of it now.
Oh no. This is actually being recorded right now.
What is this, Darkest Hour Animations?
I love how it makes me the gay one. It
I mean,
knows.
he's the albino, so he's already got a derogatory thing, so...
Oh. Yeah.
You shouldn't even be in the military.
Why is it going all, like, vibrating? Like, what the fuck?
Motion blur.
Is that what you like?
Who doesn't like a
Don't
little
start
extra
this shit with me.
I want to hear it from the Patterson.
Patterson, what vehicle you want?
The Chevrolet
no.
or Silverados.
No.
So,
Uh,
for today, if you guys want to touch on the
Oh my
motorized
goodness, what
stuff,
the trick is this?
if you want to do motorized, I have the perfect vehicle for it. I found it the other day. It's probably the best for carrying the entire squad and giving fire support for a school squad this size.
I'm guessing it's a fucking LAV, right?
Negative.
Where are we? The Navy? The
Actually,
Marines?
the Canadian military actually uses the LAV.
But
You
hold
guys
on.
Oh,
are
hey.
fucking dumb.
What is this? What is this?
Don't trash talk the LAV. That's like the
Oh, what is that?
smoke
What is
thing.
this?
What is what?
What is what?
What is what?
They use
Oh.
Velcro straps for their blousing.
Anyway, yeah, we actually.
Can I
use-
shoot him?
No,
Did I finally show up for people? Apparently my face showed up.
no.
Oh.
But yeah, no. The Canadian military actually uses LAV.
Well, MRAPs are pretty sweet too.
Oh yeah, MRAPs are fucking great.
Battle bus.
Hey.
That'll is the part you want.
Oh yeah,
It's
the
got a
battle
fucking-
bus.
It's got a fucking hot tub in back and a stripper pole.
I call it.
Woo! And
Oh, that's a
somehow
good animation
on-
right there. Did they ever finish the front?
I didn't know they came with fucking Duke antennas. We should get rid of that shit.
Oh boy, that's really sketchy. HUD right there.
It's
On my...
It's got no fucking functionality.
Oh no, who's sitting next to me?
Me.
Oh no. Let me
Why
out.
is it I always end up being a gunner?
Because you're the
Someone
best.
answer this?
Maybe because you picked the gunner role?
I didn't know.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, we'll crack open your door. Okay,
I'm surprised
so
you guys can't see my face, 'cause I can apparently see it now. It finally showed up.
dismounting off
Well,
of
of course
fucking
you
MRAP
can
is
see it. It's a
little-
mod that you have.
No, it's not a mod. It's supposed to be available for everybody to see for some reason. It's an online fixture thing.
An online. Okay.
It's a custom face that's meant to be seen by everybody.
No.
Yeah, huh?
That's a problem. It's a custom face.
Yeah,
So,
sorry. Too big.
touching on the basics, fucking characters, or a bit, touching on the basics here, bailing out of an MRAP is a little bit weird because you only have the rear entry for dock, but say if you guys are bailing out of a Humvee, or if you're fucking riding shotgun on an LAV, you still have like a rear exit. Humvees, you're gonna have a different dispersal pattern, and basically, as motorized infantry, your job is 9 times out of 10 providing security and dispersion for your motorized element. So generally speaking, you're not going to want to spend a whole lot of time ass down on your fucking motorized element. You're going to be dismounted, pushing out on a foot patrol, or providing security while the motorized element is stopped. So for right now, say we're in a combat zone right now. We have the MRAP, which we have just dismounted, and fucking more vehicles falling from the sky apparently. Immediately, we're kind of in a danger zone here. We're in a long alleyway, not a whole lot of sight lines, so our immediate priority would be to push the fuck out and fire teams. generally speaking, we'll have our fire teams organized. Jenkins would be with me. He's kind of stepped up as my assistant gunner for today. Chief and Caboose, you guys would be a fire team, and then Patterson and who else we have here? Massive, you guys would be fire team 3. So immediately, ideally, you would still have the MRAP crewed. So you'd still have your driver and gunner. And they would maintain local observation and fire support from the MRAP. We would take our fire teams and break off into respective AORs. We would have this big fucking area over here covered. We're looking at least 50 to 100 feet dispersion from the MRAP so we can cover all the sight lines and make sure there's nothing bad coming our way. We want to be the eyes. Because I don't know if you guys were looking around much when you were inside that thing, but you didn't have a whole lot of fucking situational awareness just looking out of those tiny windows, did you?
Nope.
No.
So when you guys are on the ground, you need to be the fucking eyes for those guys in the MRAP. You're going to be their first line of defense if there's a fucking high threat coming, or say, like, some fucking civilian wants to walk up to it and say, oh, that's cool. He's got a fucking RPG strapped on his back. Or,
No.
you fucking blocked his C4.
It's not even a civilian at that point.
Well, they're fucking civilians mixed in. There's plenty of sheep mixed in with wolves. You gotta think about, modern operability for, where we've been at, fucking Afghanistan, or various other stands where you've got a bunch of fucking militias mixed in with the civilian population, throwing suicide bombers and shit out. You're not gonna know. You're not gonna have that distinction, and generally speaking, your only ability to counteract that shit is by being proactive. If you're being reactive about how you do shit, that's already gonna happen. So your best opportunity for defending your motorized element is to be proactive, which means setting up perimeter just on the fucking fly. So the first thing you do when you dismount your MRAP is to immediately disperse and provide security. After that, your team leaders can pass down your op-ORDs over radio. Make sense?
Yep.
Yeah.
So generally speaking, ideally, you're never going to have to dismount in a fucking combat area because shit's bad. Your motorized element is generally just to get you there and provide some organic fire support to your fire team element or to your squad element. So your MRAP is usually going to have you dismount before you expect enemy contact. Like you'll head into an active AO and you'll have a phase point where you'll initiate the operation. You will dismount then, and then you will move up while your motorized element picks up the trail in, kind of a combat stance, which means backing up the infantry element from a relatively safe standoff distance. So say if we were like out in that fucking hill out there, and our objective was to recon this town, the MRAP is going to stay in a defensive posture. We would set up a foot patrol and establish a forward observation position while the MRAP stays in a defensive position behind us and provides fire support if we get engaged. So we are kind of the tip of the spear when it comes to working with motorized elements. So I don't know, what do we have in mind for doing a training op?
Run from a nuke? No.
Caboose is dead.
Okay, so let me take a look. So if you spawn in an LAV, whatever we're going to be working with, if you guys are interested, we can do a couple of dismount and dispersion drills. And then we'll do...
the only LAV available is the fucking default ARMA one with paper mache armor.
That'll be fine. We're just looking for something that we're going to be used to bailing out of.
You'll be bailing out of it a lot if you get hit with anything.
Well, we're going to be bailing out of it, period. No one wants to ride a fucking coffin. But, yeah, if you spawn one of those things in and someone wants to take the wheel, we can do a bailout fucking dispersal. We can expect contact.
And I was about to say that Nasty was nominated as driver.
We'll do a 2 to 3 for fire teams.
I volunteered. Voluntold.
Oh, cool. It's fucking amphibious. That's pretty sweet. Alright. So there's going to be gunner and commander, which leaves us with how many?
I'm getting in the undercarriage. So, Chief, you come here often?
Oh my. Oh no. It's funny
We're missing Patterson.
to me that you can't see the insides when you look at a
Patterson's
freaking.
in.
Last man.
We're good. So this particular LAB has a 40mm
Jesus.
fucking Bushmaster, which is pretty great. That's what we're mostly going to be working with.
Hey, Hueys.
Yeah, we don't have much. Let me see.
Do we have any actual, like, fixed wing aircraft in space?
Doesn't look like. Thanks,
Stop
all you
getting your dick hard for airplanes just because you're in the Air Force.
Hey, Master, you reference that radar tower over there?
Copy that.
Go ahead and pull us up to that.
I mean, we're playing as Canadians, so my dick is always.
Hi, Best.
That's right.
Chief, what are you doing up there?
Go
Nothing.
ahead and wing this around, and we're going to practice on the armory complex. We'll pull in past the airstrip, stop short in the airstrip, and we'll practice on restriction and pushing in a quick control from there. So go ahead and bring us back across the airstrip, hold short, and we'll get up here to build up.
The cat has decided to sit.
Get it off.
We're playing with you, pussy.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, what? What?
What do you want me to stop at that building next to the hangar?
Alright, vehicle halt. Alright. All chalk, dismount, dismount.
I'm injured, apparently.
Break fire teams. Jenkins, you and I go left, everybody else go right, push forward, get to that fucking fence line.
Did you say I couldn't hear you if you said soft or hard, so I'm still in the vehicle, by the way.
Yeah, we're going soft, so just maintain the defensive, because
Okay.
you're basically going to be eyeballing the advances to either side of you, since we got a big fucking open area. Our threat area is going to be directly ahead, because we don't have any idea what's past this fucking fence line.
Chief, you're with Patterson.
So right now I don't know if this fucking building is interactable or not. Jenkins, switch places with me.
Okay.
Oh no, on the corner, there you go. Try not to bail away like that. Okay, so we have a fucking empty building here. We've got 2 fire teams on either side. We only got Matsy, and we're kind of short-handed for this kind of shit, but... So Jenkins, what you're gonna do is hold position. Try to get settled into cover a bit more, we're not gonna get fucking nailed in the face. Now, Massey is way the fuck back there, right? What do you think that 40mm can do anyways? Whatever the fuck we want it to, because it's a fucking 40mm cannon. That Bushmaster can fuck up anything we come up against. That's, you know, gonna have a slightly bigger gun than us. Anything RPG related, that's our problem. So, move forward. We're gonna clear out this big fucking warehouse building to your guys' left, and Jenkins, that's the one I'm standing right in front of. Massey, go ahead and maintain overwatch. Right?
Copy that.
Break in. Clear. Friendly's coming out.
Alright, Chief, stack up on the door. Alright, 3, 2, 1, reaching.
Massey, crossing the street.
Main room clear.
Yep.
Right.
Pushing up a little, just to keep a better eye on you.
Copy that.
Alright. Well, which side of the building are we getting out of? East or west?
You guys should be exiting on the southeast side.
Alright, so that's the side, gotcha.
We're moving up against 2 in the opposite street.
Friendly's going out.
What is this?
Contact.
One down.
Pushing up.
We're actually gonna have enemies. All right.
Scared the crap out of me.
He does not stay dead very well.
Holding here.
Australian's coming around the corner. Copy that.
Alright, reference friendly on the left side. Patterson looks like caboose.
Yep.
Alright, Massey, bring it up.
Enemy caboose. No.
Jenkins, full flank. Alright, Patterson, we clear?
A-firm.
Alright, go ahead and start moving up. Jenkins, come to me. Massey, go ahead and pull up the LAV, get to the end of that corridor. Jenkins, provide security on that opposite side of the LAV. We'll split up your advance.
Clear right.
Hold, hold. Alright, we're clear. Patterson, go ahead and cross towards the front of the LAV.
Oh, okay.
Good deal. Alright, call your move.
Contact front. You just
They
went
are?
around the right side of the road. Yep, definitely armed.
Copy that.
Didn't have a chance to shoot him though. Went around the corner.
Alright,
Possible
we're gonna break in
civilian.
another fire team here. Patterson, Chief, you provide security for the LAV. Jenkins, you're with me. We're gonna break left. Excuse me, right.
Crossing.
Alright,
On you.
Enemy
my
rapid.
fire team's gonna move direct south. We're gonna try and cut off that advance. Jenkins and, excuse me, fucking Chief and Patterson, you guys are gonna move, fucking direct east and move to engage. Use the LAV for support. We'll be on flanking and security. Copy.
Got it.
Alright. Moving up.
I wish you could pull out the compass while in the fucking vehicle.
It should
Or
be
have
giving you
a
a bearing.
compass.
It'll have a bearing on your readout.
Not for the driver.
Huh.
If you're the gunner, yeah.
Contact, got a visual. He's moving towards us, Jenkins. Hold here. Cover this corner.
On the left side of the road.
Caution.
Alright, I got a visual. Good level, still moving. Opposite side of the retaining wall. Direct south. Patterson, sit rep, are you still moving?
Yeah, we're still moving. We're headed south now.
Copy that. Alright, I got a visual. Be advised, enemy contacts gonna be direct west of your position, opposite side of that retaining wall in the compound, multi-story building. Jenkins, come to me.
Jake.
So, you guys are about where you'd want to be for maintaining security and dispersion on your LAV escort. We are adjacent security, which means we're kind of stretching out on a wide flank, so this is about what we'd want to see if we're moving through a fucking populated area where we have unexpected enemy contact. Now, ideally we'd have another 2 fire teams, but that's just, we don't have the numbers for that right now. So you'd have one more bringing up the rear, and then you'd have another dispersed way the fuck over to the east side of the LAV, doing the same thing that we were doing with the Jenkins.
That's the section for you.
So that's how it works.
Assault groups 1 and 2.
Alright, I've got eyes on you guys to the west.
Copy that.
My helmet changed color, but not by choice.
Should we keep moving forward?
Hey, firm. Go ahead and breach that compound on your go.
Crossing.
Copy that.
Crossing.
Alright, breaching compound.
Alright, are we going to the buildings?
Yeah, affirm. Go ahead and clear it out at your discretion.
Alright, then sheet stack up. I got the door. 3, 2, 1, breaching.
We're moving direct west, outside the building.
Copy. Clear.
Clear.
Alright, LRV outside the building. Massey, go ahead and bring around the LAV
Clear.
between those two multi-story buildings.
Clear.
Jenkins, let's move. We're clearing out the opposite building.
Copy.
That does open. Clear.
God damn it. Stuck on the front door. There we
Room
go.
clear. First floor clear.
When you vaulted, it looked like you kicked the door.
That's basically what I was trying to do.
Moving up to second floor now.
Copy.
Clear.
Stairs.
Alright, I've got this end of the hallway.
First floor clear.
Clear.
Room clear.
Okay, breaking.
Clear.
Room clear. Last room.
Clear.
Building clear.
Building clear.
Friendly's coming out to the south. Or to the north, actually. Alright. Rendezvous on the LAV. Chief, hold on the right side.
Friendly's coming out.
Copy.
Wrong door.
A little bit.
There it is.
Okay.
That one works.
Yeah, so
Right.
there's like two fucking doors here. Alright, we're exiting on the opposite side, coming to you.
Oh,
Friendlies. Alright, pick up. Alright, we'll move to the opposite side of the compound. Big gray building. Direct west, multi-story. Other side of the ball court there. We'll clear that out, and then we'll try doing a live fire. Same thing, basically.
The two-tone camo building, the like two-story one.
Negative, direct west. If you reference direct opposite side of that ball court, multi-story, big gray stone structure. Bunch of
Alright.
windows, orange-ish catwalk on the right side.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see it, right.
Alright. Alright, same fire teams. Keep the LAV in secure posture. Now that we've cleared the area, ideally, we're kind of just working off of what we don't have right now, I know, but this is about the time where we detach 1 or 2 fire teams like we're doing now, and we push up to a building like that to clear it out, while the other 2 fire teams would maintain security on the LAV since we just cleared these 2 buildings out. We just have the 2 fire teams like we got now kind of stretched out around providing basic security for the LAV, and then we detach our 2 fire teams up, go clear that building, and then we'll call it. Alright.
Chief and I will take the left side.
Copy that. Jenkins, we're going right. Move it up.
Cross in front of the LAV.
Copy
here
that.
we go again. Same stuff again.
I'm gonna go follow Patterson's route. Looks like the best option to get through.
Yep.
Hold with that LAV, hold with the LAV. Remember, you're maintaining security.
Yeah, I was just positioning myself.
Copy that.
Crossing.
Clear. Jenkins, go ahead and move for the upper story. You guys can break into the first. We'll meet in the middle.
Clear on this side.
Set. No one in the window here.
Set.
Switching.
Move across right.
There's a second building perpendicular to the ones that you guys are in.
Copy that.
We'll clear that one out.
We're working our way down from the top.
Alright. Alright, Master, bring the LAV up a little bit.
Copy?
Don't get in the compound, just bring it a little bit closer.
Yeah.
Alright, stack up. 3, 2, 1, breaching. Hallway clear.
Upper story clear. Jump for the stairwell.
Clear.
Alright, get the room behind me.
I think that's Caboose.
Clear.
But I have someone walking against the elevator.
Jenkins, go up.
Clear.
Oh shit, contact behind us!
Contact on the LAV. Yeah.
What?
What?
It's probably Caboose.
No, I guess it is.
Oh,
That's definitely
it's a C6.
a security detail.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
is that? Okay.
It's a
When he was
security
running
detail.
past, it looked like he was carrying a PKM or some shit.
Yeah, like,
Well,
oh,
that's a
that's what I saw.
fucking-
I mean, now
Security
he.
detail.
Yeah, it's like now he's wearing fucking cat pat and holding a C9, but when I shot him, he was not like.
That's an MG42, isn't it? No, that's a
No, it's
PKM.
No, it's a C6.
That's not a
older.
C. There's no way.
See,
Yeah, it's a
It's-
PKP.
Thing
It's a
is,
C6 gunner.
see, if we had known that we had like a security detail, I wouldn't have been so quick to shoot. But because I
Yeah.
knew it was just us, I'm like, okay, well the only other person that could be over there wearing green camo is no way it's gonna be us. Because our standard
helmet.
issue is desert camo.
It's pretty. It's a good lesson in
It's a dick
learning
move,
how to
but
PID
yeah.
your targets, because you might have friendlies operating in the same layout. Lucas Lewis, you just nailed Lucas's buddy over there, man.
Yeah.
You're going to jail.
I shot him in the arm. He's fine.
You're going to
Friendly
jail.
fire.
That's through and through.
Listen,
You didn't even call for a medic.
You're
Listen.
going to jail.
Listen, he's got himself a purple heart. He'll be fine. Stop roughing me up. I get it.
Purple Heart and his
Fucked up.
CIV. Sucking under fire. Alright, so. Good object lesson on the importance of giving yourself a PID. I know uniforms in this game are a little fucking weird, and especially since retards over here have
That's
to
a person.
fucking CAD pads.
This helmet came on just automatically. I didn't even change it. It just changed.
Well, I wasn't gonna name names, but I'm glad you stepped up for that. So
I said that earlier. My helmet looks different. I don't know how it happened.
yeah, I assume we're gonna have some weird fucking uniform bugs with this shit for a while, but
It's the Canadian
even-
pack.
yeah, it's harder to kind of PID targets on the fly, especially when we're just kind of doing this fucking back and
Oh, yeah.
forth shit today.
I
But
didn't think it was going to be that bad, though.
That wooden stock on his GPMG fucked me up.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's all I could see is when he ran down. Is it looked like a PKM or an RPD.
Japan does that too, and it's a pain in the ass.
Fucking wooden furniture.
Yeah.
Hey,
Killed his
hey,
friendly.
Shred, want to see if that helmet of yours can stand a 40 mil round?
No.
See if you can actually aim down far enough without the climb.
Those things can depress quite a bit.
Yeah, he's got a pretty decent angle on you.
No, you
They're-
can't.
They're
Oh.
fucking made to engage targets that are pretty much around.
Hold on, stop moving, stop moving.
So if you guys want to do a live fire drill and something behind that,
Yeah, just be aware, Patterson, that all of your additional backup infantry and reinforcements on the ground are gonna have to be U.S. because they can't be that fucking jam green.
Jam
Yeah.
green.
What's
Yeah,
what's
we're gonna
wrong?
think the
wrong with
Russians are
Cat Pat?
invading.
What's wrong with Cad Pat?
This is the
We
issue
look like
with
the
Cat
Russians.
Pat.
We look like the Russians.
No,
if
that's
we-
just. I mean,
They
listen,
look like that.
Listen,
Oh
Russians.
boy! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
listen. The thing is,
Open
that,
fire! Open
No,
fire!
it's
No.
just like, if I had known that we had a support element, then I would have figured that it was Cad Pat, because the Russian camo is more sparse and a bit of a lighter green.
No,
They're
it's
not even
fine.
wearing vests.
This is-
That's fine, and this is
they're-
the only desert
They don't
outfit.
even have mags
It's
in.
fucking
But
useless.
yeah, they're useless. They can't be y'all's reinforcement. You're gonna have to have
Alright.
Americans.
Then we'll say it. Then all right, for lore purposes, we'll just say yeah, no, we were
Lore.
join ops with the Americans.
That's fine. That's what
Lord.
you're
It
gonna
makes-
have to do. Yeah, 'cause
it
there's
makes
no
more
choice.
sense because there's a bunch of fucking Canadian rifle regiments that are doing joint ops with the U.S. anyway. It's fucking NATO, peace, whatever.
Yep.
You're
You
gonna
just
have a
look like you
whole.
masturbated your fucking rifle, chief.
Do you want army
I mean,
backup or
Would
US
you?
Marine
Would you
backup?
not?
This is my weapon. There are many like it. This one is mine.
We'll upgrade to a live fire here. Oh, what the fuck is he wearing? Oh, he's
Brains.
Hey, invincible rifle guy.
What is this guy?
Look at this Marpat motherfucker. Look how fucking stupid he looks.
You're in the fucking desert.
Are we just gonna start bullying Americans? Is that what we've become?
Eat it. I'm mad now. I'm mad you deleted him. I was gonna handcuff him.
No.
Oh god.
Because that's a war crime. Anyway,
So I don't know if you can.
No, don't handcuff me, you cunt.
What happened?
You can
Whatever
teleport
happened?
shit
Oh
around.
shit, these are like spec ops guys. You can
They
tell
are
it's the
spec
fast
ops.
elements.
We do the same fucking
Be
shit
my friend.
some SF and Delta would. So
What happened to that one Russian guy that we saw? Did he just disappear?
You never found him.
Is he still in the area?
Yeah.
well, I capped one of them.
Then
Yeah,
why-
the second guy is in one of the camouflage barracks.
All right. Well, we still haven't cleared those buildings out.
Oh no, he's gone.
So
I deleted
okay. Damn it. I was hoping for like a caboose ambush where this is the lesson that we have to learn.
We actually did pretty much. I just kind of wanted to see where everybody was at for moving and
yeah, there was not going to be live fire in that. That was just because you guys were moving and you needed to target the ID and ID his movement. There was not going to be
pretty much, and we kept track of him pretty well. I think
Was he civilian?
the only place we lost track of him.
No, neither of them were dressed as civilians.
No, those guys were armed Russians. That was definitely an armed Russian. I can, yeah, no.
Okay, you guys want me to put a op together real quick?
Yeah.
Yes. Just use a random op generator.
I'm exhausted.
I don't know if you want to.
And I appreciate all the effort you put into this.
Let me.
Thank you, Lord and Savior Caboose.
And I don't mean just James, I mean all of you. Seriously.
Yeah.
Like,
Shred,
I feel like,
I'm going to message you what I'm thinking here.
Honestly, I think one of the main parts of a Patterson unit is that it's not going to be, you know, solely run by one person on his own. I feel like this is going to be a group effort where everybody kind of throws in their ideas collectively.
About time.
Helps each other out. Because in Trident units, he tries to do it all himself, then starts freaking out, then delegates. Whereas what I think,
dies.
yeah, and what I think this is gonna be really great because at least this gives everybody a chance, you know, to have their thoughts put in, and everybody helps each other out. This is gonna be fucking great. I just realized I'm imposing a fucking communist unit. Oh no, I fulfilled prophecy.
How would you guys like to have to deal with a snowstorm? Oh wait, sandstorm.
Actually, because if we're doing snowstorm, there is actually Arctic CAD pad that we can.
No, it actually meant sandstorm, and I said
Read it wrong?
No, I just said snowstorm because I'm a dumbass.
I hate how CAD pad is so fucking.
Gambler, well done. Mission accomplished.
Oh no.
Proceed to
Oh,
Exfil.
jeez.
Battle
What?
Mage out.
Oh god.
Oh, no.
Call of Duty campaigns.
Oh no.
It's a Call of Duty mission.
Operation Morbid Priest.
Activision took over.
Enemy forces are active in the
sold out.
area, and they've taken
my
up
God, the
defensive
voice,
positions
too.
inside buildings.
have
HQ
voice
informs us
acting
that
now.
infantry are present. You may
We
also
have a
encounter
budget.
technicals or soft vehicles. Also, they've
no.
established hasty checkpoints on some of the roads leading in and out of the area.
besides
Keep an eye out for anything that might look suspicious.
I can't even
Believe
exit
that
this
they may
menu,
employ
no.
IEDs
Oh,
or
never
even
mind.
suicide attacks. Be advised, the enemy have motorized quick reaction forces nearby. Expect
I can't
enemy
even use my
reinforcements
MVG.
should they become aware of your presence.
What is
That
this?
is all. Go over your objectives.
attach it first.
Gear up. Get
No,
ready.
it won't even let me
Mission is a
attach.
go.
Might be because I'm in.
You gotta click and drag.
Oh shit! This is
I can reset it to daytime.
This is badass. No, we got. I think we
this
should.
mission is gonna be a pain in the ass. First off, we have
Yeah,
fucking.
it was because I was in LAB.
We have motorized fucking up 4 and IEDs and suicide attacks, and we have to rescue guys, and they have reinforcements should they be aware of our presence. Do you understand how screwed we are right now?
Let's do it. No, let's do it.
The government
Right
sent us
now.
here to die, man.
Just so you know, there's no
Patterson, give us the word, Master Corporal Patterson.
There's
Alright.
no suicide bombers. I don't know why it said that.
First off, since it's a sandstorm, everybody put your goggles on. I don't care if you don't like them, put your goggles on.
It is a sandstorm.
Aesthetics.
Exactly. Exactly. Put your fucking goggles on.
Should I set it back to?
Why isn't there no lights in
No,
here?
no, this is fucking sick.
This is awesome.
Holy crap! What are you doing in my face?
Okay.
We'll do it. We'll do a campaign on a.
Can't even see
snowman
anything.
One day.
Is there a way to turn a light on back here?
No.
No, you're just
You just have
fucked.
to.
I'm afraid of the dark. I've got a weird blank-faced man next to me. Oh my
Okay.
God.
Alright. In addition to this, you guys have access to ground reinforcements and air support.
Okay,
So,
we'll call it a nuke strike.
No.
not that type of air support. You have access to 2
I ain't giving you
fire
that.
teams and a support CAS helo. That's what you got.
Boys.
Alright, so while we're looking at shit, let's go ahead and reference our advance into the town of Trinity. Not Trinity. Looks like we have one MSR headed north-south. Breaks away into 2 smaller suburbs. Then we have our objective,
Oh, no.
which is directly across from one of the cathedrals in the lower southeast suburb. We're actually doing a lot of fucking populated areas.
Quick thing. In our kits, we should have a red flashlight for the map. Is there a way to actually use that?
Yeah, if you just bring up your, you have to be out of the vehicle to use it,
Oh, okay.
but you should, oh no, never mind, you don't. You have to bring up your self interaction menu, go to flashlights when you're looking at the map, and hit Colton.
Oh shit. Okay. That's fucking useful. All right. So yeah.
So much better.
Oh
Yeah, so
crap,
we
that's
have-
huge. Okay,
So we're gonna have to go through one city to get to the other. There's no way around that.
We're gonna have to go through St. Louis. Yeah.
Is there gonna be any contact in there?
no, they wouldn't be until we get too close to the town.
All right. So general contact is gonna be in whatever this La Trinité.
Yeah.
Keep in mind there's also a couple of ASRs
White Trinity.
in St. Louis. I do recommend we avoid any major population centers. See if we can hit that.
I mean, we could use the side roads and go bus wet.
We could completely
fast.
dodge St. Louis.
Yeah.
Just entered a breakaway point for the MSR. It'll take us kind of on a tangent, but we should be able to reattach to the MSR opposite side of St. Louis without drawing any attention.
Move back like one road. Put us through Boskar, which is a smaller.
Ignore the objective for some.
One MSR here.
Ignore the objective reason. Enemies there at all. I need to fix something.
We have another breakaway point here. We can dismount somewhere around the 167 contour. Somewhere around 073, 083. And push uphill from there. That'll get us closest to our objective. Just attack this motherfucker.
Just. I feel like questions should be asked, Caboose. Lots of questions.
Why are you playing with the caboose?
Playing
We
with
have
what?
reconnaissance elements, we have the UAVs, we have any other adjacent
You're gonna have
units.
to wait on all questions because the mission didn't spawn any bad guys.
Oh,
So,
mission,
what
which
I'm
mission
hearing-
one?
What's a mission?
Give me a minute and I'll
Are you trying to sound like the narrator?
This
Oh,
Call,
no.
this Call of Duty campaign is brought to you in a cinematic 30 FPS.
On Xbox 360.
See, I want to say I'm joking, but like my frame rate is actually 30.
shut up, I'll figure it
My
No,
frame
don't
rate,
don't fix it. Sandstorm is beautiful.
My frame rate is 58.
What kind of graphics card do you have?
970.
I have a 1080. How am I getting 30?
You just have an awful computer.
I might.
Why is there Caboose? Or
What?
Chief?
Fuck off.
My name is Cuban Chief, King of the Lumber Beat. The bomb, chicky chicky.
Oh no.
Oh no, we're gonna get another cinematic.
Oh God.
Yes.
We are.
Oh.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
No, if we didn't
Where's
get
the
the
high
first.
budget cinematics?
Oh!
My eyes! My eyes!
Look at the budget. Look at it. It's even worse. Look
Operation Fallen
I said
Horde.
look at it.
Enemy presence
I
in the
said
area has
look
been
at it.
increasing, and they've taken up defensive positions inside buildings. HQ informs us that infantry are present. You may also encounter technicals or soft vehicles. Also, they've established hasty checkpoints on some of the roads
Too
leading
technical
out of
for
the
me
area.
now.
Keep an eye out for anything that might look suspicious, as we believe that they may employ IEDs or even suicide attacks. Be advised, the enemy have motorized quick reaction forces nearby. Expect enemy reinforcements should they become aware of your presence. That is all. Go over your objectives. Gear up, get ready. Mission is to go.
Checkpoints on the side of the roads. Apparently the Russians have suicide attacks. It's their new kamikaze campaign. Also,
There's no suicide bombers. I don't know why I keep saying that.
Shut up! The Russians also have a QRF on standby, so once shit hits the fan, they're gonna haul ass towards us. So mission is in Trinity. We have to rescue some fucking dumbass who got his ass captured, and
It was Howard.
Yeah, okay, we're rescuing Howard. Rescuing Howard.
He ran two ahead of us and got captured.
Because
Yeah,
he
that's
doesn't listen.
Yeah, it sounds like what he does. Alright, driver, get us moving.
Alright, so you have two fast action F-14, as well as a aircast support. Drop window.
Holy crap, Bookaboos, this is way too bright. Ugh.
I don't control that.
We're gonna use the chopper as a extraction. If
For the HVT, we can't just
Like, wait,
our LED line around.
what's the helicopter again?
Kiwi.
Oh, okay.
Are we
it's
the
looking at the
Canadian?
back.
The Canadian Huey.
No.
What?
Are we like completely abandoning the LAV or?
I mean,
Negative, we're not abandoning the LAV. That's our life.
no, you throw the HVT into the chopper planes.
Yeah, but we get out in the LAV.
What's the enemy disposition towards the hostage? Which capitalists are making noise.
Negative, but they will defend him as hard as possible.
Also, someone please give directions. This driver cannot get the.
Yeah, no, I got you. Just keep following this road.
Don't text and drive.
I mean, fuck, my girlfriend needs dick pics.
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you expect me to believe that you know a female?
One lives with me, so.
Your mom doesn't count.
21-year-old male, 2-bedroom apartment, 2 cats, and my ex.
That's awkward.
Yeah, you have no idea.
Coming up, you're gonna take the next left.
Isn't it like your property too?
This left here?
Yeah,
Correct.
yeah, take left.
Be advised, the local insurgents working with the Russians are laying IEDs on various side roads. Careful of anything that looks odd.
Since when do the locals work with anyone? And especially the Russians.
Since I decide what they do.
It's the fucking AK bias, isn't it? They saw the AKs, they're like, hey, these guys are cool.
Yeah, it's Russian
so hard to
bias.
see the road.
Yeah,
It really
what?
is. That's why I'm going slow
Yeah.
as possible.
What do IEDs even look like in this game? I've never seen one.
They look like a trash pile.
Blown out roads.
So it looks like
Blown out vehicles.
okay, so it looks like Howard got you.
Oh. No.
Yeah, you use trash piles.
I'm not.
Alright, shut up. Alright, yeah, keep it slow. Visibility is fucking shit.
Yeah, right. Thermals are fucking.
Yeah, thermals won't do any good on sandstorm.
Alright, visibility is gonna improve up ahead. Grease it should.
I'm still
No.
going slow.
It's not good. It stays run where players are.
Oh, damn it.
That's how the sandstorm works. It
You just
doesn't
play
look like
third
the
person.
sandstorm does.
How is a sandstorm coming on an island
Shut up.
There's
Ask
difference.
some questions.
in Canada?
They imported
Russians.
the sand and put it in the middle of the
The
island.
Russians figured out how to use a weather machine.
It's like Mass Effect Andromeda where they're controlling the weather.
Hey, shut up. It's fucking spoilers.
You never played it?
mean, on and off. We can't get back into it.
Can I get a directional bearing to go?
Take a right.
Go ahead and take a right.
So what do we do if we encounter an IED? What's protocol for that? Because we don't have bomb diffusers.
It's a UXO. We avoid that thing.
Okay, because I was
Alright,
going to say,
just
like,
take a fucking 40 mil around it. On the same
I was going to say, we don't have the OD on standby.
Did I hear a halt?
That's correct, you did.
Yeah, I'm not touching any UXOs though.
Why are we halting?
Possible IED setting. Stand by. Alright, negative, we're good.
I mean, we can always send Chief out to touch it.
Oh no.
I mean, he's made out of clay, so we can just rebuild him.
Yeah.
We have the technology.
Honestly, we'd probably just make him stronger. The heat of the blast would probably just harden the clay and make him stronger.
Exactly.
So, all in favor of Chief being expendable?
Oh no. We gotta make it to the Russian weather machine.
I love how we reaffirm what everybody already knew.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna break left here.
Who said ooh?
Ooh.
Was that Caboose?
Oof.
Roblox oof times 3.
Alright. Should be good to pick it up a little bit. We're on the MSR.
Roblox oof, but it's in your mind.
Wait, hang on. Did somebody put a fucking Russian weather machine marker on the map?
That's not me. I swear.
Don't worry about it, Matthew. Just keep going.
What the fuck?
You know,
I hate you.
we have now come upon every, like, tracked vehicle or heavy
What
vehicle's
best?
greatest enemy.
I said I
Hey,
hate
best.
your fucking sandstorms.
I didn't do this.
Whose fault is this? I have someone
Caboose made this up.
No, that's right.
With a random generator.
It is Caboose's right.
Wait, does the sandstorm infect the AIs? Like,
No.
No, because it only surrounds players.
oh, okay, so we're shooting ourselves in the foot here.
Yep.
Because they're gonna see us way before we see them.
That's how it works.
Alright, well, fucking GG, boys. The government sent us here to die. Alright, that's cool.
How we established that?
Yeah, I know, it just needs to be said.
The Canadian
Alright,
government.
we're approaching the city now. Should we disembark infantry?
Stand by. Alright, get us off the road.
I can see him. I have eyes immediately bearing to the south, bearing 160 on the roadway. There's definitely people.
160.
He's in the road.
Halt, vehicle halt.
You roll. Truck.
They're right there.
Free to engage.
That truck is glitchy out of the place.
173 on the roadway. They're all just out there. There's some walking in the buildings.
Oh yeah, I've got one standing in the middle of the road.
I got PID.
I see it.
Free to engage. Call it. Somebody.
Engage. If you have the shot, engage. Keep running, keep running. Got two more on the left side of the road.
Ice them.
Got one coming up off the ground to the left.
There's a vehicle on there.
Yeah, he's big on the left side of the road. Save him.
I'm not confident that the tires are out there, right?
I got no movement.
Yeah, go negative eyes on anything else. Stand by, wait for an opening in the fucking dance room. Okay, where is this stupid sandstorm? Damn it.
The root sandstorm. Blood.
I believe the stance. No, it's not.
Alright, nobody see anything?
Negative.
Alright, do we want to... Oh shit, wait, is that a fucking...
I got a visual on that.
Holy crap, it just got way worse.
There's a truck.
Yeah, I've got eyes on
It's hung
it.
up on the retaining wall.
Yeah, like 150.
Oh my
Rounds in it.
goodness.
Yeah, copy. I got one.
Yeah.
5-0.
Fuck it up. Fuck it up.
You can't even see a thing. How do you even know what you're hitting?
Actually, the briefing didn't mention anything about friendlies in the area, right?
No.
Okay, good.
Caboose should know.
Caboose does know there's no friendlies in this call.
Fucking Citizen just got so much fucking worse.
Did it? Fuck.
Yeah. Like, it's not moving anymore. That's just kind of sitting there.
Thermals are working better now. I still got clear on everything, so we're clear to go.
Alright, do we want to keep moving? Do we want to disembark infantry?
Recommend we disembark.
Alright.
Is one person staying for gunner on the LAV?
Yeah, so of dismount.
Who goes there?
It's Connor.
Alright, how many we got in terms of infantry? 3 people. Alright, well we can't split up if we're gonna stick together. That's just a vehicle.
Not best is you have 2 fire teams waiting on your northern sections for all.
Best, you're a gunner?
Is that an AI? Is that an AI fire team?
I mean, do you see me capable of magically pulling 10 units at once?
I believe you. You are literally a god. I believe you're capable of doing that.
No, I don't. You have 2 fire teams gonna be to your northwest and northeast.
We're gonna die.
Negative, waiting for the call.
Alright. Well, I feel like let's just make it into the town and see if we... I don't want to call it super clusterfuck, you know?
If you guys are moving to R12, switch the Mag 50 back here with the...
Oh yeah, we're definitely right in front of you. Alright, let's move into this building area on the right. Building looks clear.
I can't see shit.
Best, I'm not going to be able to give you an azimuth because I can't pull a compass or anything, so it's going to be left or right.
Building clear.
Copy. Just give me an o'clock off of the vehicle relative and
I can't see.
Copy that.
We have to push up through so much to get to the fucking hospital.
I can have eyes on. It's bearing 221.
I don't fucking see anything.
Positioning.
Reload.
I swear to God, if Caboose pulls a... Oh no! Clear?
I'm not taking any shots.
No,
Oh,
there's
nope!
not, there's not. I don't fucking see anything. Is there any way we can tone down the fucking sandstorm?
Nope.
I don't believe you. You know exactly how you just
Pounding. I'm up. Do you see me? Prone. There's a guy in the smoke right there. Dead. Crawling to the stone. Cease fire from the machine gun. You got friendlies going in there.
Are they in the building?
Maybe. There's 3 dead bodies here I can see. Actually 4.
Vic is going to push up with you now.
Copy.
Set 1. Reaching.
I'll hold rear security.
Building is clear. Coming out east side.
Copy.
We are to...
Must be a really bad sandstorm for the coffin.
Exit out the western side to regroup with the LAV.
Okay. Somebody's coughing pretty
Go in front
badly.
of you.
That's my roommate.
Oh.
Sounds like they need some
Reloading.
coffee.
We can't keep pushing west. That's out of the emission area. We're gonna have to keep pushing south.
I feel like I'm dying. I need to eat. I will be right back. I'm getting in the LAB. However, Connor is ready to join.
But does he have everything?
He apparently does.
So there's a secondary comm going back along the opposite side of the MSR, direct east of where we're at.
You said we don't need the compound, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So on the map, there's a Russian girl's house. So I say we fully head over that way. It's probably a whorehouse, and I'm.
Let's just fucking do that.
I need to
Let's
eat.
fucking stay off of whorehouse for a minute. I'm marking a compound. Push back towards the east, secure the compound, and use that as a point. Push across that open area where the LID can provide cover fire. Copy if you can object that way.
Do we want to hop back in, or do we want to just keep...
No, just go ahead and push on foot.
Alright.
LID will maintain security.
Copy.
Does it matter which, like, alpha thing it was?
Yeah. I think so. I think that's up to Caboose, though. I don't know what he said.
No, it doesn't matter. Just pick the. Be advised, fire team recon aircraft has spotted a gun emplacement to the southeast of the objective.
That's got to be a local building. Alright, we're gonna cross the road.
Southeast of objective proper, or one of the compounds.
Southeast of objective proper seems to be in the vicinity of 77 and 079 and 076.
Copy that.
Just remember that they can see us, but we can't see them, so we might want to keep them their cover.
We're coming up on the compound now. After that.
The sandstorm's gonna be a death of us.
I got to get a fucking visual mass. You get us out of this scrub.
Yeah, working on it right now.
Connor, you got your gear?
Yeah. Well, I think so.
Alright, go ahead and get us onto the MSR.
Yeah, I got mixed.
Okay.
Moving into this building on the left.
Copy that. Mass you maintain, slow crawling.
I'm on top
Yeah.
of a ledge right on the other side
I'll
of the
hold
road.
here. Where they're.
I know this.
Oh, that's Chief up there.
Yeah, don't you dare shoot me.
Copy.
Alright, Connor, are you good? Very good.
Hey, let's run a car.
Position Caboose if you want to just put them right into the vehicle. Alright, never mind.
So how do I?
Okay, Connor. Oh wait, he doesn't have his ace interaction keys set up, does he?
Probably not.
It's
Oh, that's
like
okay.
left control Windows key or something like that.
Yeah, but Windows key's just gonna tap him out of the game.
You can turn that shit off in your settings.
Alright, Connor.
Either that or there should be like a script key right next to the Windows key. You should know use that instead.
So, a guy from my work just texted me and said, hey, we want to change the hours that we work so we have more free time. Third shift would start from 6 p.m. to 2 a.m.
That's Jim dismounted.
Copy that.
So
Wait,
is
Connor.
the ace thing like that has like gestures, medical menu, medical?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, works.
Okay, yeah, but Connor, okay. Okay, Connor. Hit escape.
Okay.
Configure.
Okay.
Controls.
Yeah.
At the bottom right, configure add-on.
Yeah.
Change your add-on to ace.
Whoa, thank you for taking that off.
Oh,
Alright, now, do you see interact key and self-interaction key?
Yeah.
Okay, change interact key to T. Okay, go.
Okay.
And self-interaction to semicolon. right side of Lima.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, now hold T.
Just a red circle.
Yeah, okay, look at me.
Oh yeah.
Okay, look at my waist, go to interact, and then hit join group or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Alright, we're good?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, well, that deals with that for now. Oh, wonderful. Okay, thanks, God. Love you. Alright, anyway, Connor. Two things. X is to crouch.
Dry.
X is to crouch, Z is to prone.
Yep.
Okay, if you look at the top right, you'll see your stance meter.
Yep.
Prone real quick. If it shows that little triangle thing below your gun with like a dotted outline, hit C, and you'll be able to stance yourself. You'll be able to like position yourself. And that about covers it right now.
Okay.
Alright, push into the compound. Best Chief, I want you guys clearing that building off to the left.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Is that a fucking flood? I swear to God.
Wait, what?
Ready?
Up.
3, 2, 1.
Be advised, the LAV does not have a terminal.
That's alright.
Stand by until we clear the buildings.
Okay, clear. This building's clear.
This is clear line.
Alright, Carm, we're gonna clear this building out. Stack up on the door. Alright, I'm gonna open the door.
Moving the
3,
gunner's
2,
seat.
1, breaching.
Alright. Clear.
Compound's clear.
Negative. We still have a couple other buildings to check.
Copy, I tell it. Tear them out, those brick and mortar ones.
Yeah. Alright, friendly's coming out to the northwest of this building. Oh shit.
Taking fire.
Nothing.
Gunfire south. Oh, Connor. Quick thing. Hold semicolon, your self-interact.
Okay.
Go to equipment.
Yeah.
Moving inside
Earplugs
the
in.
compound.
Okay.
Okay, because otherwise you're gonna go deaf real fucking quick.
How do I stop like jogging?
C. Or double hit control. It depends. Sometimes it's control, sometimes it's C. It depends on what you're doing.
Massey, hold short. Don't move from right next to you.
Yeah, I see it. I use third person because, especially when I don't have compass or anything. So
Right. Can you bring up the compass in third person?
no, you can't. You can't in the driver's seat. It's retarded.
That's fucking stupid.
Alright, let's check these buildings. That's more gunfire to the southeast.
Confirmed. Alright, stand by.
Check the other side of this building. Go into the other door. Clear?
My side's clear.
Yeah, clear.
Alright, copy. Best, where are you?
In that left side building, as you guys were
Shots are hitting you, the LAV.
Yeah,
I
alright.
mean, it's coming from the south, southeast. They're just kind of pinging rounds off top. But if they get
Alright, it's gonna push up southeast. We're gonna try and find the source of that gunfire and take them out.
Massey, get topside and do a sweep with your optics. See if you can pick them out with clear.
You guys on me?
I'm on it.
Negative, come to you now.
No, Chief, where are you?
Oh, I see it. Coming.
Okay, that's Connor.
Oh, what the
Connor,
heck?
break left. Catch up with, no, it's not. What the fuck?
Connor's
Negative
with me.
visual on any contact.
Alright, hold up, Connor.
Copy that. Alright, Massey, I'm gonna jump up there.
Yep,
Chief, go ahead. No, break towards that opposite fire team, Chief. Head towards Connor.
Oh. I got mixed up.
Alright, move to the right.
Alright, Massey, go ahead and follow them over the opposite side of the compound. Try to stand as much cover as you can.
Yeah, copy
You
that.
don't want to give them any visual.
Just peek, like, right at the entrance here.
Alright, we're pushing up. We're on the right side of the road just as you come out of the compound.
Copy that. We are on mission. Alright, there's a lot of fucking tree cover out there.
Yeah.
So just be cogent. We're not going to be able to immediately pick out targets.
So
You guys are going to have to be on the ball with walking in shots if we jump back on the Bushmaster.
Alright.
How do you pull up your compass?
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, we're gonna move, we're gonna keep moving southeast.
Move cover to cover as soon as you guys initiate. Give us a bit of breathing room and we can push up and support.
Understood. Alright, we're moving into this, suburb area now.
Copy that. Mats, you go ahead and push us up that hill. Stay on their ass.
Alright, let's clear out this building, boys. Stack up. I'll pull rear security.
Alright, kicking in thermals with clear scope.
Clear so far.
Negative contact.
Alright, moving up behind you guys.
Surprised Caboose hasn't, like, lightning the
Shut
ground
up.
or anything for
Shut up.
effects.
Don't say that.
Upstairs.
I feel like if Caboose wanted to do something...
Contact down.
Bullet impacts.
That sounds like the gun emplacement, honestly.
Wait,
Yeah,
do you
that's
guys
possible.
take a guy out?
Yeah, I took
Yeah.
him out.
Okay, clear.
I'm gonna push up more best.
Oh shit. That's shots to the southwest.
Oh, crap. That guy flying.
Us.
Where?
Bearing 240.
Copy 240.
Oh fuck, that's landing close. I don't see him. I'm pinned.
Yeah, he was prone in the bushes.
Alright, I got visual. Correction.
Alright, is he
Partial.
high or low?
Do you need me to move
I got a
forward
grid.
some?
They're marked on the map. I just marked them. It's going to be directly across the MSR from where you guys are at, next to the cathedral.
Copy.
Down.
Alright, infantry, keep pushing up.
Okay, I am injured.
Oh, fuck, is that the gun emplacement?
Yeah, it sounds like it, honestly, with that
Yeah.
high rate of fire.
Yeah. I don't like
Alright.
that.
It doesn't
Where
look
you
like they're
guys
shooting
are
at us, truthfully.
So we still have infantry.
Yeah, never mind, they are.
Yeah, be advised, you guys got infantry contact. Break away, head to the opposite side of the compound, and start working your way back towards the LAV.
Say again?
On the map, there's contact to the southeast.
Yeah, say again.
Go ahead and break away, disengage, and push out to the opposite side of the compound towards the LAV.
Gotcha. Alright guys,
We'll
move.
re-engage on the opposite side of that hilltop. Massey, what I'm going to have you do is break towards the northeast, follow that contour line on your
I
map.
don't have a compass.
Bring up your map for a second. You guys go ahead and start pushing along that contour line as well. Use the LAV for cover and start building some suppressive fire from the Bushmaster.
Define contour line, which direction we're headed.
Contour lines, those big wavy lines on the map,
Yeah,
follow the one that we're basically right on top of right now.
Okay.
And we just kind of trace the curvature of the hill along towards the northeast. And we'll achieve a little bit of a better position.
Lightning or an RPG? I couldn't tell.
Yeah, that's why we're getting the front of the compound. Alright, stay to that vineyard.
We're going through the vineyard.
Actually, stay. Negative, yeah. Skirt along the vineyard and just keep maintaining that contour line. You don't want to get stuck in there with no fucking visual.
Alright, do we want to move southwest or go all the way around?
Keep going all the way around. Stick to the opposite side of the LAV. You guys are kind of in in the danger zone right now.
Oh shit.
That's me. That's me.
Yeah.
Alright, that does it for the GPRs. Should be.
That's a bunch of guys going to stay in front of them. Stay in front.
I'm trying to go as slow as possible to give you enough cover, but it's not easy.
That's a little tricky.
Yeah, there's no like speed control thing.
Alright, there's a depression in here. Go ahead and start hanging it right. We'll follow this break in the tree line up. Okay, go ahead and maintain this depression. Go ahead and break away, guys. Hit that depression, follow the contour all the way up to the top of the hill. We're going to engage that upper cut position.
Solid copy. That's shots from the southwest.
Yeah. You guys are going to have to clear that fucking tree line.
Alright, we're gonna push up.
Copy.
You guys on me?
Yep. It's just weird. Did your guys' vest change to black?
Nope. Still green.
Alright, keep in mind you guys are dealing with it ahead of our position. Do not stick your head up in that fucking gun position. Head towards the east a little bit more. Don't achieve the top of that hill yet until we can identify that gun position.
Solid cover.
When you guys are ready to detach and set up a recon on that gun, let me know.
We do have the helicopter CAS too.
Yeah, that's gonna be fucking
but
super
Cass
dangerous if we don't.
Yeah, Cass is useless in this. We have to look at this occasion. I don't know about you, but danger close doesn't sit too well with me.
I mean, I'm in the LAV, so I feel protected. So.
Yeah.
You'll feel a lot less protected if
So a
that's
rocket
anything over
comes.
30 mil. Yeah. Like even if fucking Dishka can fuck this thing up really easily.
Yeah. Is it Dishka bigger or smaller than
It's 12.7, so yeah, it's virtually the same thing. Yeah. The 50 cal can actually do quite a bit of damage to these other things. Yeah. The right rounds.
Alright, hit C. Like when you're moving? Okay.
God damn it, I tried to avoid that.
Eventually you'll learn what works and what doesn't.
For the most part, when it's LAV versus tree, the LAV usually wins.
Yeah, but it's ARMA, so
Get ready
Yeah,
for
I know.
flying tanks.
What the fuck out?
Alright, we're about to hit the ancillary service route here. As soon as you guys achieve that, we're going to break the LAV. And you guys are going to maintain a pattern. It's going to put us pretty close to that fucking gun position.
alright, we're at the road now.
After that, bring up the LAV. Okay. See that little service road? Get us on that.
You want us to follow you in, or?
Hey, bro.
Alright.
We're getting into some shenanigans here. Go soft, go soft.
I got no visual on that. I got contact prone in the grass. I got one.
Right.
Am I bearing 230? 230.
I might have a broken leg.
Scratch that.
Yeah, they're prone at the top of the hill. I'm engaged. Bearing 240. Rose bush.
I can't see fuck all. I'm just pressing the top of that hillside.
Alright, I'll push up a little.
Reloading.
Yeah, I got a vision of them. Like the idea of turrets.
Shooting at us.
Alright, infantry's gonna push up in like a curvature pattern around the left side. Guys, get on me.
That's what goes off. Alright. Stand by, dismounting.
Copy that.
That gun's fucking useless in this tree line.
Probably just drinking because I came back yet.
Oh, Shrining's not back, man.
That's what he said.
Alright, go south. Easy on that fucking hillside. As soon as you fucking skyline yourself, you guys are easy targets.
Yeah, they pop smoke up here.
I see it.
Orange and white. I don't know if that means something.
Alright, just maintain where you're at.
Yep.
Massey, as soon as you... There you go. Good spot. Alright, hold there.
I right in
Can't
front of
see
you.
shit, though. I'm gonna hop in the gunner seat and do a thermal scan.
There's a guy right in front of you.
Oh yeah, I got eyes on the gun in placement. Taking the shot.
Is it fucking light?
Yeah, gunner down.
Light him up.
Not sure if he's dead. We're gonna push up and confirm the kill.
Just fucking surprise the shit out of it.
No, it's not.
Gunner down, gunner down.
Fire. I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
One has to reload.
fucking 30. Alright, sweet.
What's the bind to clean out your barrel or something?
It's self-interaction.
So that would have fucked us up.
Yeah, it looks pretty big.
Good eye. Alright.
So, what's the rule of the engagement? You just shoot?
I mean,
Right now, it's fucking...
if it's hostile, you kill it.
Okay.
If they're armed, I'm inclined to say that.
Because honestly, if we don't shoot them, they'll kill us. Alright, objective is still to the west. Wait,
What is our objective?
is that an objective marker actually where it is, or is that just like a random
Negative.
thing? Alright,
Probably a general idea. I'm thinking it's gonna be in the building.
let's check lumber mill real quick. To
What is
the
our objective?
to the south. We have to rescue a hostage.
Okay.
Say this damsel in distress.
Oh
I
shit!
just
Shit.
delete your
scared me.
arcs.
I don't know.
You used to be able to do that. Alright. Damn, I'm gonna fucking... something real quick.
Connor, if you hit Control R, you can check your mag.
Alright, guess what we have to play with now.
Reloading. I'm up.
Alright, if one of you guys wants to...
I'm back.
There's a nice AG.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's just northwest.
One of you guys...
Give me a bearing.
I got no bearing. Stand by.
Stand by.
300? Roughly 300?
Gonna be, yeah, anywhere in that section.
I'm on thermals, I'm not seeing anything.
Stand by. I've got us a little toy to play with.
A nuke?
No, he's. Are you gonna set up the machine gun?
That's safe. Don't do this to me now.
Keep your guns up and heads on a swivel, boys. We're not,
So what's going on? What happened?
Nothing.
We took out the gun emplacement.
Taking fire.
Yeah. That fire is coming from 300.
Yeah, I'm on thermals, I'm not seeing anything. They have to be behind the house from my position. I saw the tracer shots, but I'm not seeing them.
Yeah, for some reason it's not giving me the option. If one of you guys knows how to do it, then we'll be good. We'll jump back up and go back to you.
I have eyes from the balcony on the yellow built two-story.
Can I go
He's
right?
posted. That's where he's posted. Give him help.
Oh, yeah.
Massey hole.
Yeah, I got positive ID on that. Solid. Good effect.
Nice. Alright. No viz on any further targets. So we can assume that entire compound is going to be full of more fucking guys to kill. So.
Yeah, it's most likely that's going to be where the hostage is.
In the lumber mill?
No, the to the northwest.
Copy that.
Wait,
for some reason my fucking visual is all messed up on the map.
Where's Connor?
He's to our right.
Oh, okay, there he is.
Alright.
We can form our two-man teams again.
Yep. Alright, Connor, I'll hold your hand, you'll be on me. Chief, Jenkins, you guys are together.
Alright, I've got decent visual on the compound now. Everything from the water tower to...
Alright, let's skirt around the left side through the foliage. Get a little bit of concealment going. Recommend the LAV stays up there to provide overwatch.
Copy that.
The only thing, I'd push forward to the next hill to get more eyes on the compound, but that risks opening us up to more fire.
Yeah, recommendation is we sit here on Overwatch. I can either stay here and man the gun, or Massey if you're stay on Overwatch and man the LAV alone.
Yeah, I can man the gun. Go ahead.
Okay. Alright, I'll break away and give you guys a little bit extra firepower on the go. Alright, friendly coming to you guys.
Connor, space out.
Chief, you and I, let's go.
You don't have to be literally holding my hand.
What is
I
that?
have thermals on, and I have no visuals. They pop
Smoke's great.
smoke.
The smoke's great.
Thermals pick up nothing from my position.
Copy, it's going to be from the opposite side of the compound. Looks like another AGS-30.
We're moving into the town from the south.
Chief, Jenkins, spread out. Mind your dispersion.
That's an audible. We got a UAZ moving up the hill. Never mind, it's holding position, bearing about 16, about 50 meters out. It's driving up the hill.
Oh yeah, I see it.
eastbound.
Looks like it's driving towards the. Looks like it's driving towards the LAV.
Massey, it's going towards you, eastbound, west to east.
All right, switching to driver's seat.
Possible jihad G.
I got a
Now it's
visual.
moving back towards us.
Oh yeah, coming back.
Light it the fuck up. You got a visual.
Okay, Chief, let's go. I want to take this. Yep, we got eyes on it. Once we got more stationary, let's light that thing up. Let's go, Chief.
Yep.
It's
Once you guys push more into the compound, I will push to the next hill.
Copy that. We're just entering the compound now.
Best, you gonna breach?
Copy that.
Hey, from. Set.
Oh, you guys.
Oh shit!
Breach in with them. I'm gonna light that thing up.
Connor, what are you doing? You can't just sit there.
I'm pushing up now.
Contact Connor. Building with the orange roof, blue window.
Copy, we're breaching.
Okay.
Watch that building.
Upper story's clear.
Frag out!
Contact them.
Moving to gunner seat.
Connor, if you hit F, you can go to semi.
East with the frags. Don't fucking nail our HVT.
I don't see the guy in the blue window.
Because he took a couple shots then ducked, so.
UAZ is wiped.
Solid. Copy.
Okay.
Pushing up to the yellow building now.
Alright, reference that outbuilding.
I'm moving up with you.
Direct northwest. I got eyes on you.
Alright, Connor, let's clear this building out. Alright.
Wooden house in the backyard, is it clear?
One. Reaching.
Hostage.
Chief, post rear
We got
guard.
positive ID on the hostage.
Copy that. You want the LAV to move into the compound for hostage extract?
Stay firm.
Copy that. Coming.
Friendly coming out.
Oh shit.
Aren't we getting a Huey to get him out?
Yeah, we're
yeah.
gonna have to fucking.
Anybody bring the long range radio?
No.
I would still advise putting him in the LAV and
Alright,
keeping ourselves from the area.
Alright, I'm just gonna make a prayer to God real quick. Yo, hey, yo, God, what up? It's me, Patterson. Your boy Canadians need Cass extract for the hostage because we found.
LAV is in compound yard.
Copy that.
Building's clear.
We still have contact to the northwest.
How do you disband?
Bastard took a shot at me earlier. Stand by.
Audible explosions, probably mortars sounded like a whiz in there.
Yeah, just get the, I would suggest just getting the hostage and the LAV and just getting the fuck out of here for now.
Yeah.
Yep, that's mortar fire. We gotta go.
Get inside, get inside, get inside.
Run!
We gotta go. It's getting closer to the LAV.
Hostage.
It's getting
Just
closer to the
standing
LAV.
there.
Use interaction. We can literally keep getting moving now.
That's your actions. Escort prisoner.
Yeah, escort.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm moving to the LAV.
Let's exit to the east.
Okay, exiting out east.
LAV hold.
This is literally the last position where the mortar just landed, so.
Well, they said lightning never strikes in the same place twice. Alright,
Yeah,
load
unless
the
they have you fucking bracketed.
load the hostage into the LAV.
Copy that. Alright, HVT secure.
Alright, let's pile in and make a quick exit.
BTFO.
Alright, driver, get us out of here.
Who's this guy?
Alright, follow this road. Follow this road and take a left as soon as you can.
Where are
I'm
they
just
at?
gonna reach top of the hill and cast back him or what?
Yeah, we're just gonna exit out the red circle and then call in Castleback.
Cops.
Be advised, we still have to worry about IEDs.
Copy.
Keep it going.
Your eyes on the road. Knowing Caboose, you probably placed like 20 right in front of us.
Stop giving them fucking ideas. I see that little fucking church thing. I don't know if that's
yeah.
gonna explode or not now.
I don't think it is. That's it. Yeah,
Guns are
like
running.
circumvented. Alright, we're out of the mission area. Just keep following this road a little bit.
On our right side.
Yeah, let's get in this. Alright, let's dismount here, get the HVT into the building, and away cast back here. Pretty good landing area. Alright, halt. Alright, infantry dismount.
Chief on me. Chief posting building. Let's do it.
How do we get
Chopper ahead.
That's a friendly chopper.
Pop the smoke.
I do not have access to my grenades.
You do. It just like shift green and you shift G and you'll see it. It's just they had a little
What
mishap.
smoke? What color?
Green boys.
Yeah.
Move the cap. Move the HVT now.
Copy.
Smoke pop.
Where? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Pop the green smoke as well.
Fucking let go. There we go.
Is it possible Chopper has visual?
She's a pilot. Oh my.
I guess the pilots were drinking again.
Don't say that. Don't jinx it.
No.
No.
I'm gonna move to give the pilot
I remember this.
place to land.
Yeah. I remember this one time we were exfilling from an op in an MRAP. We were climbing a hill and it was really slow, and I said, "All right, watch there be like 20 T90s at the other side of this hill as we egress over." And sure enough, as soon as we go over the hill, there's like 20 T90s all looking at us.
You're a good fire.
That is nice to do that.
You're a good fire.
Oh, the helicopter pilot's firing at the enemy.
Why is he engaging?
I want to stop fucking going.
I don't have access. I can't talk to him. He's getting shot at. This guy just needs to get over here and land.
Looks like it.
Is that a fucking Mark 19 on the side of it?
Oh my god, those are definitely not rocket boats.
I mean, it's like a guy sitting on the side. It looks like,
Okay, clear LZ.
yeah, where the LZ? On.
watch you get taken down.
Shut up. I don't want a mission field.
You see a missile just come.
Oh no, our luck could be a bolt of lightning.
That's a Guska.
Yeah, it just gets fucking taken out by a bolt of lightning.
I mean, it is raining. I wouldn't doubt it.
Alright, honestly, we don't even have to follow this road through the AO again, because that's just gonna get us killed.
Nope,
Let's just drive through the water.
A detour.
It is
I mean, I could drive in the water.
You could.
We could just follow the beach, actually.
It would suck if we fucking rolled our
Yeah.
way home.
It's a pretty steep angle. Whoever's popping their head out, you might want to sit back in there before you get shot.
Jeez, that's sweet. Oh no, that's not.
Yes, it's called
Oh no! What? What? Who ejected me?
Did you hit V?
No, I didn't hit anything. It just ejected me.
Okay, let's go.
So, Connor,
Yeah.
that was your kind of first half of an op.
Yeah, I know.
You missed the full basics training at the beginning.
I know, because the mods took forever to download.
Can he?
Someone should have had him down
a week ago.
Can he truly be a not private basic?
But
I mean, yeah, you guys have all been promoted to private train.
All sending it into the water.
But this is actually.
We're gonna be so slow.
It is. It's
Should I get out and push?
Do not swim fast. You guys getting a little moist back there?
Yeah, I'm going in the first person. I can actually see the water.
How do you go?
See it actually in here.
Oh, the water. We're underwater.
Yeah, technically.
Generally speaking, this is only made for fording river. We are not an ocean-going vessel.
What are we doing?
We're flooding our seals with a bunch of fucking seawater is what we're doing. Knock the shit out all the fucking hoses. Hit the beach and follow the beach all the way.
Well, you know what? They shouldn't have handed this to a kid who ate it.
Can we open the hatches?
No, that kind of cuts out.
But I want the water.
Batten down the hatches.
Alright, just follow the beach. Follow the beach, follow the beach.
Hey, the hatch at the top of the tank's actually open. Hey guys, look at the map quickly. Like zoom out.
What the fuck is that?
Who's been doing this?
Yeah, I saw that when I joined in. I was like, what the hell?
Chief.
Save the man in distress. No
Wait,
question.
hang on. He made a person with the
Sandstorm
star.
isn't a problem.
Super secret caboose base?
Who says we take the LAB to the super secret?
No, it's not.
Look at how the Chief drew. He was the guy with the star.
Let's go back to Maple Leaf base.
I, for one, vote Chief to be our company standard bearer.
Don't be a standard bearer. What are we, the Imperial Guard?
I mean, he obviously has the panache for it.
Then we all die because of it.
Anybody else worried that we haven't seen an IED yet?
A little worried.
The snake's an IED! Wait, is that trash? Never mind.
Wait, is that Connor on the road? Oh wait, no, it's a pile of trash.
Oh.
We're gonna hang it right here. And we'll take the MSR all the way back.
I saw a bunny earlier and I wanted to shoot it.
Okay, come on.
Hostile bunny.
You end up shooting it friendly because you're Cheney.
I mean, let's be honest here. Even if we do hit 90 right now, go for
So,
the
here's the question. Who decided to leave the hatches down?
What's going on?
I don't know. Whatever it was, it's no longer our problem.
What's going on?
Jesus fuck. Okay.
And we're getting the fuck out of here.
That's a Mark 19, isn't it?
That's...
I have a question.
What?
Chief said that he's gonna destroy the base.
No, that's the evil monster about to take the
I
base.
see a speedboat on the map. Please, press M. There's a speedboat on land. So we're trained privates now.
Yep.
Trained private.
By the way, I think you completely passed the entire mission. I'll pay for that later. Actually, no. It's no. You were not a trained private.
Dang.
Because you missed the training portion. Training.
Because the Wi-Fi sucks.
Yeah. Well, still.
I would like to formally request that I am a medical super private first class.
Super private, huh?
And super spaghetti.
So Marvel, you gave me a training session.
Somebody touched my spaghetti.
Maybe.
Baguette? Hold on.
I would like to formally request that I am driver.
How do I put away my gun?
It's 0.
Who is this? Oh, these are fucking intrepid private.
Intrepid.
Does anyone smell alcohol?
It was the pilot drunk.
Sure as hell I'm doing that job sober.
Well, they had to just pull him out of the bed, and it was the night before, and...
Daniel Weed. Oh, Daniel Wood, never mind.
Weed.
He
Maybe that's what it... Frag?
No, smoke. He tapped my shoulder, and then now he's reaching into his pockets, and I don't know how I feel about it.
Okay, now zoom out now.
What did you do?
Alright, no. That's it. Chief is having his map privilege.
Yeah, thank you.
Whatever happened to those locals in the IEDs? Other than
Or the suicide bombers.
You just never hit them.
At least they have
they're
something
actually ending.
Yes.
Alright.
Is this a maple? Hey, zoom out on the map. Is this a good enough maple leaf?
Yes.
You know, I think Daniel Weed up there definitely appreciate it.
Are Canadians just a joke to you people?
What do you mean, you people?
Canadians are a joke to everybody, let's be honest.
Come on, guy.
Not wrong.
That's it. Try owns this unit now.
No.
I told you I was gonna turn this unit around.
Oh, you ain't doing this.
You won't shoot me. Do you want me to yell at you the way I yelled at Howard?
Kind of
Whoa, what?
Oh, jeez. I don't know what that is, but I don't like it.
What the fuck are we getting? Oh, this fucking 134.
May I help you?
He just wants everybody to take the ride on his disco stick.
Alright.
Let's do it.
Hey Patterson, you should probably check your backpack.
Was there an IED?
Why do I feel like there's an IAD in his backpack?
No, he stole all the shit from my backpack.
You want to go for a ride?
He stole my shit.
In a Barbie world, wrapped in plastic.
Holy shit.
It's
Oh, you
fantastic.
still fucking... Okay, there we go. For some reason I still
Going
have
for a
it.
ride. Get in.
Oh. I just jumped up on Patterson.
What are we doing right now?
Patterson. You got jumped.
Wait, what are we doing?
Guys, we can actually fast room it.
Oh no! Oh no! What is this? Oh no.
Yeah, alright, my turn. Wait, it's not letting me fast. Did someone cut the rope?
I hit abort, no!
Someone cut the rope.
Oh no.
Fuck it, I'm just gonna eject.
I can't change their nicknames. Uh-oh.
Yeah, no, someone cut the fucking rope.
Patterson, you gotta change their names.
I was so tempted to as soon as I saw people starting to repel. I'm like, alright, no, I gotta cut. But I didn't because I'm a good person.
Patterson, you gotta change their names.
Yeah. Alright, well, in any event, mission accomplished. You guys are pretty much free to go. That was really good. It went better than expected. We had a pretty slow start, but once we got into like a training thing, which is what we all excel at, shit started, going really well. I'm proud of all of you.
got to join.
Yeah, I'm proud of all of you. Massey, you did exceptionally well. Vince, you did amazing as you know what I do. Goose, you ran the whole show for the most part, so congrats to you.
If anyone
Chief, you did really well too. Connor.
fuck you.
Who said that, by the way?
Who said what?
Something about sucking my dick.
That was Massey. But
I said if anyone deserves to. I said if anyone deserves to get their dick sucked, it's you. I didn't say I was going to suck your dick. Okay.
So, how'd I do, Mark? Huh?
Whoa, what in the world?
Mark, how did I do?
Pass.
That was meant as a compliment.
Ouch, Patterson. Ouch, am I not good enough?
Yeah,
I mean, you kind of abandoned us like half.
I had to eat. I was dying.
Yeah, and I had to take a shit, but you didn't see me leaving.
Who was near me?
I mean, you technically did.
One white Patterson.
I broke.
Oh Jesus!
I broke a cement wall and a car and the cement screws on the
I
ground.
found a fucking HVT hiding out in the alley.
How did
Nasty.
What? How? These tires should not even turn that far. These tires should not even turn that far at all. What in the?
I don't know how I did that.
You flip a truck.
I just drove
It happens
a
to the
bit
best of us.
forward, and the wind pushed me.
Over here,
I'll drive to victory in my Silverado.
Corporal Caboose.
Oh yeah, something better.
That's deserved.
I don't know. I just feel like he deserves something more than just private trained.
He doesn't even.
I don't even care.
He's.
All right, fine. Then,
You can just call me Caboose. I don't give a shit. Come on.
He's.
They just need to go to the other guys who are actually fighting the mission.
Hey, come over here for a second. I want to check.
Oh no! Hey, I survived. Look at that.
Booth, check your name.
Pablo might join the unit.
Yeah, you meant
Pablo?
you said that to me like twice.
I'm good. That's more like 3 times now.
Oh crap. Not what I
I'm
wanted.
gonna check and see something. I want to find out if I did not. Oh, fuck.
Oh boy.
Echo, when are you gonna be a surgeon?
Literally just fucking.
So you guys know, basically this entire
Are you
night's
gonna
been
try and
streamed.
put him in the tank?
No, I was actually gonna see if I could fire around him.
I'm gonna go, gentlemen. Bye.
All right, bye.
So you guys know this was all streamed, you know.
Oh shit.
If this doesn't
Oh
work,
my god, so
Were there any
everybody knows.
viewers?
What?
Were there any viewers?
One person's watching apparently, so.
Okay.
So,
I'm gonna
well,
try and see if. I'm actually kind of
hopefully they
interested
join
if
the
there's any
unit.
mechanic.
You get to see my artistic drawing skills.
Holy shit.
It's been
they
going on.
usually hand a
Dude, you
2-year-old a
can
crayon
use-
at your-
You can use captives as human shields.
Yeah, I was about to say, is that what you're testing?
Yeah. You can fire around the fucking captives.
Well, the thing is capture.
How do I?
Oh, I mean.
just sit here and train and then leave.